Alright.
Okay, and we will just, once we get out of the cavern, or the basement here, whatever the heck you want to call it, we'll split all this up once we sell some of this other stuff, like the eye patch and the frog and stuff.
You guys aren't bloodied. Nobody's bloodied anymore, are they?
No.
No,
Well,
I'm not.
I'm at 9 of 21.
You're bloody.
Renmorin, thank you very much for the follow. Renmorin, welcome to the community.
You don't have any hit dice hill?
I used one of the dice to get, and I only got 7 after you used the healing potion on me.
Well, who else has healing potions?
I think Kadojo used the one potion that he had.
Yep.
Because we had a total of, if I'm not mistaken, there was 4 healing potions that we had.
Was it 4? I mean, I only know that.
We never split up the rest of them. Remember?
Yeah.
I think there's still 2 in the community, on the community sheet, actually. If I'm not mistaken, there were 2 more. Right?
Probably.
Yep. There was 2 there, and then there was another healing potion in the from the people where the salt pork and jerky and all that stuff was. We got a healing potion there. So that would have been 3.
No, take some healing potions. Well, can I have one to replenish the one that I used? That's all I'm asking.
I mean, if you want to hand me one of the potions, to get my health back up again.
Yeah, because you need something with, because we haven't finished searching this area here, and you need to get some hit points back up. So yeah, I think we should give you a healing potion.
I do each good at losing. I do both, man.
Well, if you want to give me a second potion, then I'll take it and use it.
Okay, and then the cleric here, it was cleric that wanted to have the one back that he was holding.
Yeah.
You guys are so unorganized.
Yeah. Did you say it was 2d4 plus 2?
2d4 plus 2 for healing potion, correct, yeah. 5th edition.
And another 7 from that one.
Alright, so...
That should take you above bloody.
I'd like to search the barrels if I could, Dave. The barrels in the room, bud?
Sure. You notice that there are more kegs of ale. Basically, all of the kegs are all ale in this room. This is definitely the party room. Disco ball, chandelier, all that good stuff.
Sweetness.
Is there any markings
no
on these barrels? Like from
Thanks for all the follows, man.
Lionhead Coster, or does it have a black spider on them, or?
No, they're just plain barrels. It doesn't have any kind of markings to actually identify where they come from.
Okay, what about these chests over here on the southwest wall?
That's just a shelf of more different games and stuff.
Oh, okay. It's just the shelves.
Yeah, it really bears no significance.
Okay.
You scour over it pretty good.
I'm going to pick up a cup that's just laying on the ground and fill it up with the ale and take it and drink it.
And since this is a room that they all hang out at and party in, Dave, I'd like to go ahead and check the walls for Thieves' Cant. If there's anything in here that I can pick up on Thieves' Cant.
Sure. You can give me a... let's see, what kind of check would I want you to give me? What did we do last time, Dirt? Do you remember what we did last time?
I have no... What last time?
Was it investigation, or?
Yeah, I think it was just a perception check. So give me a perception check there, Dirt. We'll see if you notice any Thieves' Cant on the wall. Or on the barrels or on the table or anything, even though there's not. I hope he rolls a 20. Nope. You don't see any. Not here. So what are you guys doing? Are you guys heading back to... You think you guys are at a point to where you want to head back to Phandalin, or...
Well, I think we have southern part of this.
I think we have to at this point.
I say we finish looking around before we head back to town.
Yeah,
Guys,
I agree.
we have 0 spells, and like we're down to our last little bit.
But there could be a gigantic chest full of
Dragon?
diamonds around the next corner. You're not really worried about a dragon, are you? Seriously?
I know there won't be a dragon or anything, but I mean, whatever.
Even if
the
there
group-
was.
If the group wants to go, then whatever. Let's go.
We're the toughest group in the land.
I love it, Dirt. We're the toughest group. Yeah, let us at 'em. Let us at 'em, huh?
Well, what I'm going to do is, after I had drank one cup of ale, I refill it, and then I'm going to walk here and take a look in this room.
I mean, we could even take a long rest here, guys. I mean,
I don't think we can take another long rest right away, can we?
I'm
Yeah,
sure
it's still the same day. You're not going to get any... You can take a bonus, but you're not going to get the benefits from taking the long rest, because it's still the same day. So.
that's up to you guys. Whatever y'all boys want to do.
We can't take another long run. Yeah. So like, we either keep going, or we go back to town. Just pick one.
Didn't somebody say they looked in this room down here? I think Storm, you did.
Yeah.
All right. One.
And I have a cup, and I have a tankard of ale in my hand when I look around the room.
Sounds good. Let me reveal this bugbear layer to you. So you peek in as you're half plastered. Why don't you give me a Constitution check too? Actually, since you're drinking this dwarven ale that's pretty stout, give me a Constitution saving throw. Well, a Constitution check.
I add my... No, I don't add anything to that, right?
D20 plus Constitution if you have a Constitution modifier. Yeah, you're fine. It's not phasing you yet. So you look in, you notice that there are 4 bunks in this room. Appears to be another quarters area. Basically, it looks like more guard barracks. Pretty much 4 roughly built wooden bunks, with heaped up blankets and dirty dishes scattered about the room.
I call back to the group and say,
Also
and
stinks
this-
like shit in here, because this is where the bugbears came from. So
Right.
it smells like wet rat, wet
I'm like-
bear.
Wonderful.
I'm calling back to the group and saying, ugh, this room must be like where these bugbears and that goblin were sleeping or something, because it stinks of, like you said, wet bear. Or something.
Stinks like shit. It smells like wet wolf.
I'm gonna go on into it, Dave,
Shots fired.
and I'm gonna start searching around the room.
Okay.
I don't care.
Sure. All right.
I'm a thief. A little bit of stink ain't gonna keep me from searching around.
All right. So why don't you give me a perception?
Because those always work out so well for me. There you go.
Actually, right under that second bed, as you start to work your way around the room, you find a small box.
Ooh. And I kind of cup the box in towards myself and look into it.
Do you shake it real hard first to see if you can hear anything in it? No, I'm just kidding.
No, I kind of like hug it up against my belly, like, and just look down into it with
Okay.
my cape kind of flowing over me, so nobody can really see what I'm doing.
Oh, wow, I like that.
Even though I'm kind of like standing right behind him.
Yeah, you still can't see though. My cape is blocking it.
But I would be suspicious of, and be like,
Be suspicious.
I'd be
Like I
like,
care.
I'd be like tapping on your shoulder and saying, "What are you doing there? Are you trying to hide something on me?" Or
So yeah, I found his collection of nudies. What do I find in the box there, Dave?
You find a bunch of nudies. Actually, that's great. No, you find 4 vials, 4 potions,
4 potions.
and they
huh?
appear to be like they look like potions of healing. By the way,
So I.
Excellent.
You don't know that.
I'll take another one.
What do you think? What should I do?
well, you got me behind you, so you gotta take that into account.
Yeah, well, with sleight of hand, I go ahead and pocket 2 of them, Dave.
okay. Go ahead and do a deception roll, and I want you to give me a perception check. So, whoever has the higher roll.
All right, so I'm doing a what roll?
You're doing deception,
Deception.
D20
Okay.
versus deception. Well, D20 plus deception, and Stormwolf, you're doing D20 plus perception.
Damn it, Stormwolf.
All right, so you see him pick up something, and you see him turn around and hand you a box.
And in the box, there's 2 potions. And I said, "Look, I think I found some healing potions. We should split them up with the party."
That was beautiful. That was beautiful. I like those
My
roll-offs.
instinct tells me something's not right here. I just take the box from him and be like, "Oh no, I'll just take the 2 potions out of the box and be like, are you sure this is all that was in this box?"
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yes, that's all that was in the box. No more metagaming.
Metagaming the shit out of that.
Pretty sure that was
Just
it.
leave it alone. You failed the roll. That's part of the game.
I know. I mean, like, let me rephrase that. So this is all that was in the box.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Okay, that's what you say. Then I guess I have no other choice but to believe you this time. And I call back to the guys outside. Hey guys, the rogue found some more healing potions. Only 2 this time.
You're killing me, Stormwolf. That's so funny.
Well, I have to I have to work with what I'm given in front of me, you know. I'm not like I'm gonna go back and say, guys, the rogue found 2 potions, but I think he's not.
You should be
like,
delightful. He even handed over 2
That's
potions.
all that you should say to us is,
Yeah.
hey,
That's
he gave us, he found 2 more potions. That's all you can say, dude.
so
I
funny.
know.
All right, so you guys have the potions. Are you guys doing anything else here? It looks like you've searched around. You don't find any more doorways. It looks like you've basically scoured this entire complex. It looks like you've rid Phandalin of the Redbrand ruffians.
Okay, guys, we can head back to
Even
town
all the
if you'd like.
viewers are saying, "Stop the effing metagaming, Storm." And I love how you're trying to reword it to make it inconspicuous, but A for effort. A for effort, sir.
I can't help how I try to word it in a way that doesn't sound like I am doing it. But you know, it's late at night.
You gotta love
My mind's
Storm,
not
guys.
thinking straight.
All right, so what do you guys think? I mean, if you basically zoom out on the map, it looks pretty clear, doesn't it?
Looks pretty clear, but there's a little area down to the south there, Dave, that I'm worried about here. Right over here, where I'm standing.
Yeah, there's 2 more areas you really haven't discovered now that we think about it. There's that area there, and then there's the area where Kadojo is. All right, let's check this out. Which do you want to explore first?
My token disappeared. Oh, there it is. Never mind.
You guys wanted to discover the natural cavern passage first. Basically, dirt and now that you have a wolf right behind you, you guys are able to go out about another 40, 50 feet, and you notice that it's sort of like a soft earth wall, but you can see a couple streams of light coming through the wall, and you can just kind of push the dirt away, and you actually come out of the escarpment. So there you are. There's a way out right there. Now for you, Kadojo, where you're at, let me give you this real quick.
Before we leave, we really need to check on the prisoner we put down that hole.
Oh, that's right.
Why?
You have that. You have that Redbrand down there.
When we get to town, we'll just let the authorities know.
I'm pretty sure you guys are the authorities.
I knew it! I freaking knew it!
What?
I knew there was a passageway over here. Freak.
But no one found it.
Damn it.
All
So
right,
I
guys.
guess
So
you guys
There you
want
go.
to
We
check
need to
on
head
that
back.
prisoner or bring that prisoner
Totally
back
empty.
with us then if we're the authorities. Let's do what we got to do.
I'm tired. You guys can get him out of the hole.
Whoa. Is Crowfire in a group? Crow?
I got that, Dave. I see what you did there. I see what you did there, Dave.
Alright, so are you guys going to go back and check on your prisoner that you put in the pit? I guess everybody but the dwarf is going to hang out and smoke his pipe or something like that.
Yeah, we'll go over there and check him out.
Okay, cool.
I kind of hang back, but I follow him.
So, as Kadojo and the fighter and Edward, you guys all get back, and Dirts as well, you get back and you notice that there are 2 arrows in the head of your prisoner, 1 arrow per eye socket. And he definitely looks dead.
Well, I'd
What?
hope so, or there's something seriously wrong here, and we should all be scared.
Or he's got a hell of a hit point pool.
That is messed up.
Where's our cleric friend?
He's back smoking a pipe and drinking ale.
That's weird that he wouldn't be here. It's almost like he knew.
Now, if I remember correctly, guys, didn't the cleric put him down in the hole?
Yeah.
The cleric
Looking
did
way
that.
too far into this, buddy.
Nope, you're on the
Wow.
other side of the complex. Hold on.
That's weird. The cleric's not here now and was the last one here with them.
It is pretty suspicious.
Does
huh?
anybody want to go down?
Dwarven teleportation!
Anybody want to go down there and search his body, or are we good?
No, I thought we searched him when we tied him up and stuff.
Yeah, you
Oh, that's
searched
right.
him.
We did. That's right. Okay. Yeah. All right. Well, he's already been searched, so yeah. I don't know. Just kind of weird. All right. You guys ready to head back to town?
Now the cleric is actually in the room in front of us. So, like, I have to say,
He just magically appeared. Poof.
Yeah, man, I got teleportation. You didn't know?
I'll be like, so Crag, what the hell's going on here? Why is this guy dead?
Steven, then you would like a 5th edition. It's simple like 2E.
I don't
It's
know.
just that you
I
have
was
no
with you guys the
Thaco.
whole time. Wish
But-
you would have known.
From what I understand, Mike
Well,
Merle's
not
saying
really.
if you want to
look at-
convert
I don't know,
to
Sean,
Thaco,
looks like there's
you
2
have the
arrows
rules
in
to
his
do
eyes.
that.
I don't know. Hey, whatever, man.
Pretty cool.
Whatever. We don't want to question you. We're just saying it's kind of weird.
Well, all I know is that you were the last one with him.
ADJ 511986, thank you for the follow, sir. Or ma'am, welcome to the community.
Dude, like,
Kind of bizarre, man.
I don't
That's all.
even have a bow. Like, what are you talking about?
You could
Yeah,
have
but
just
that-
ran him
that-
right into his eye sockets because he was unconscious too.
Not only that, but the
Because I
armory
have
was
so many arrows on me, also.
armory
Yeah.
was right next door. So
Well, you know, and everybody else knows it wasn't me because they were with me at at the time that you brought him to this hole.
Armory right next door.
All right. So you
All I'm saying-
guys,
We're fighting a bunch of bandits and goblins. Maybe somebody else came in here.
It's all good, dude. Do what you do. I mean, you don't have to explain it to us. Whatever. Your bloodlust is your bloodlust. Let's get off of it. It ain't no big deal. It was a bandit.
Well, that leaves.
Kind of weird.
Well, I know what. Like I said, I know it wasn't me, and it could have been the other person who has a bow.
they're
but
blaming
you never
each
know.
other. That's so good. Kefilti,
That's just
02,
my guess. I don't know.
Brolai, 27. Thank you for the follow. as well.
Actually, didn't
Thank
you pick up
guys.
some arrows a little while back? I've seen you use a bow quite a bit.
I didn't pick up any arrows in this place.
Where were you on the night of the 5th?
Oh, let's just move along. The guy's dead. Let's just move along. The guy's dead.
All right, so you
Okay.
guys are back in Phandalin. Where are you guys going in Phandalin?
I'm going to go to the Lions, heck, whatever it is.
The Lion Shield Coster?
Right. And I'm going to take that envelope with the parchment in it.
I'm going to follow Edward to the Lion Shield
With
Coster.
the, you're talking about the spider? The handout that we had earlier tonight?
That's correct. And in the Lion Shield's Coster, I am going to talk with... let me look and see what her name is.
Here, I'm going to put this handout back out for you guys so you can probably see it a little bit better now. So there we go. There's our handout that we had earlier. Alright, so when you go to the Lion Shield Coster, you see a familiar face, and you see Lenine, Greywind.
I'm going to be following Edward to the Lion Shield Coster as well.
As will I.
She
will too.
she welcomes you back, and she asks if you have heard anything recently about the ruffians. She says it's been quiet around here the past couple days.
Well, we went up to the manor and found
It
where
is-
they were hiding.
One more time, it is about midday as well, guys. So you're in a new day now, and it is about noon. It's about midday. So I'm sorry about that. Continue on.
Okay, I'm telling her about how we had went into the basement there of the manor and found their hideout, and we took care of all the Redbrands that were there, and also took care of a goblin and some bugbears that were had been consorting with them. And
You infiltrated the manor, the estate.
Yes.
And we,
Yes.
I have, and I butt in and say we also freed some prisoners that they had there.
Yes, they that was great news. We were wondering they didn't tell us where they came from. They just showed back up again. And she was actually talking about.
And
Oh, go ahead.
I was going to tell her it was the wood. I think it was a wood carver.
Yeah, it was
His
a
wife and his children.
Phandalin. Yeah, and it was Trilena and his daughter, and also his teenage daughter and teenage son. They showed back up, and they've been seen around town since yesterday. And we haven't seen any Redbrands at all. Not in the past couple days, almost.
No, they're all
Well,
too
that's
busy
'cause we
being
killed all of them.
dead.
You can tell by the cloaks that we're wearing that we'd kind of used these to get
So
in
are
there.
you
and-
now affiliated with the Redbrands? And she
Oh,
kind
no,
of puts her
definitely
hand on
not.
the hilt of her sword. Okay.
And I take the red cloak off and slowly fold it up and put it in my put it underneath my arm and kind of hold it there. And I tell her, also while we were there, I did come, we did come across an envelope that has a letter to Lord Albrecht.
Lord
And,
Albrecht. I'm not familiar.
And we
with
believe that Albrecht
Lord
may
Albrecht.
be Glassstaff.
Glassstaff. Oh, Glassstaff is the leader of the ruffians. If I'm not wrong, right?
Yes, and you
Who was
you
Albrecht?
told us that any correspondence that I found, you would give me a 100 gold piece reward. And so I am going to show you this. But before I give it to you, I do have to show it to Sildor because he is looking for Albrecht, and I need to let him show him this so he will know that he was affiliated with the
Oh,
Redbrand.
you mean the proper gentleman from Waterdeep?
That's correct.
Oh, he could be a masked lord. He seems to be. He seems to have so much chivalry and he acts so proper. I kind of like him. He's a nice guy. So is he here
he's
looking
nice
for
to
this
think.
Albrecht?
Yes, he is. Albrecht is supposed to have been one of his friends and was supposed to come here before him and kind of check things out.
And what kind of guarantee that I have to assure that we won't have any problems with these Redbrand ruffians anymore? What kind of guarantee? I mean, do you? I see that you have the cloaks, but this is the only correspondence that you found, huh? Oh,
Yes, it is.
I figured that there would be more. That's unfortunate, but
Well, we had a prisoner, but
a prisoner.
That
It
seems
didn't
like
turn out so
somebody
well.
killed him.
Who killed him? Was it one of you?
I kind of look at what's his name, kind of, don't really say anything. I just kind of nudge my head towards
We do
him.
not know who killed him.
We do not know who killed him.
All right, so she says,
me. I
wait,
did it.
wait here. I must confess, I was the second gunman on the grassy knoll. So she goes back to the back. Lenine grabs a small little wooden box, has 100 gold in it, and she tells you all thank you.
You're very welcome.
And she goes on to saying that Halia over at the Miners Exchange helped me pay for this, so that is where half of this money came from Halia. Anything else, guys, or what?
Are you interested in buying magic scrolls?
I do not deal in magic, especially scrolls. I'm sorry.
What about trinkets such as statues or maybe even a jewel-encrusted eye patch?
Ooh, she'll take a look at those. So
Or,
if you want to sell all that stuff, she will give you basically full value for for the gems and everything, the eye patch. Sure, she'll give you full value for all that stuff.
What
The
about
staff.
those
I
rings?
also pull out the statue, the frog
Yeah.
statue with the green eye, the
Yep.
gold eyes.
So
And
whatever
I
you
also
guys
pull out the
have,
ring I have.
okay, the rings, all that stuff, she'll give you full value for all that stuff.
Nobody knows about my ring.
Now, if you were going to sell like mundane weapons and armor, then you would only get probably about 25%, because it would basically just be like a scrap, sold for scrap. You know what I mean?
Okay.
I think we should head back to the inn.
Awesomes, thanks
And,
again for the follow.
We can go back to the inn and maybe
Get some food.
and split up this
Yeah.
loot that we have, the golds and stuff. While we're here, I'd like to go ahead and buy a chest with a lock on it and everything.
Okay, is that in the equipment section of the PDF?
Yes, it is.
Okay, go ahead and deduct your money. remember, you all have the room at the over at the Stone Hall Inn as well. So